Good morning, guys. It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So, welcome and Happy New Year. Obviously, it is the new year, and I wanted to talk about something that I feel is very important coming into the new year, and that is goal setting. um, Sorry about the lighting. I've been trying to change the lighting for the last 10 minutes, and clearly nothing is working. But I will say, uh, I want to talk about goals specifically because the in my past I've read a lot of things about goals, and I've done a lot of things with goals as far as like writing them down and making vision boards and updating them and stuff like that. And I have always talked about achieving different things. Okay, I don't know if I'm like a natural born person that wants to constantly achieve new things, or if that is like something that is instilled to us naturally. But during the process of me trying to achieve different things, and I'm not boasting in any way, shape, or form, by the process of me trying to achieve things, I think I have figured out that there are like some surefire ways that you can put yourself in a better position to be able to achieve them, and almost without even doing much at all. Okay, so I don't have all of my goal books here. Although I do have. Let me get one. I just ran across it because I was over here cleaning.
By the way, cleaning up your space definitely increases like your mental clarity on all kinds of things so much. Like I was literally over here cleaning, and then I got the idea after I just smashed my finger.
I got the idea of um, goal setting, and the reason was because, of course, like always, this is never in a certain spot. This is my current goal book slash whatever, just random little 10-cent thing from Walmart that I go to every once in a while and kind of update my goals. I have not gone in it in a while, and I just realized that because the catastrophe over there that I was calling a bookshelf that needed some serious reorganization had chewed up and swallowed my goal book, which I just stumbled upon. So that was kind of exciting because I really do like finding them, even though this is a current one. It's not as exciting, but it still is very exciting, finding goal books and then going back. Just let me talk about this first. So, I believe this is a goal book. I'm not sure. I wish I had another one like this. Um, Here's a cabin vision that I wrote about. I do not have a cabin yet, but I will. Okay, so we are going to come through here and we're going to look at. See, this has not been something that I've opened in a while. I believe this was 2 years ago or a year ago. Trying to see where the goals are. Okay, so we got some goals here. 4 countries was a goal. I hit those 4 countries in that year. It was Krakow, or Poland, Slovakia, blah, 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 blah. 15 clients was my goal, and I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which I need to increase now. Pay off credit cards, 4 total this year. Looks like I've paid off more since then. Cabin in Payson, I don't have a cabin. I was just talking about that amount today. Half marathon, I did that. I definitely went for a full marathon, and I was starting to update these over here. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Okay, right? And this is, I guess I never really went through, and I probably use this for this year. Is this a non-dated thing? Huh, maybe I could use that for this year. Goals set for 2020: powerlifting certification, run a marathon, 6 countries, pay off 50% of debt, and do a triathlon sprint. Okay, so I never updated that, actually. I never even remember putting that in there, to be honest. And it says I actually did 4 of those. So 4 out of 5 of those. I did 6 countries. I ran a marathon, probably 20 other races, including that. I did powerlifting certification and I'm certified as a powerlifting instructor. But in addition to that, I'm actually went through my own personal powerlifting whatever. I went and did powerlifting. I don't know what the hell, I'm drawing a blank. Oh my gosh, that's driving me nuts. Competition. I went through my own competition. Oh my gosh. And I did not do a triathlon sprint, but I think that's partly due to, well, I just feel like I sucked at swimming. But in addition to that, the whole year was all screwed up with all the races and everything, so that may have thrown a wrench into it. I do actually have interesting. This is kind of interesting, just seeing these little goals. Okay? This one is the more current one, okay? And I think I'm getting better at refining this process over time. I think it's extremely important that you don't take writing down your goals and, more importantly, updating them on a regular basis for granted. Don't take it for granted. So this one says 6 countries. Obviously, because of COVID or whatever, I wasn't able to do that. I went to a cabin. I went and did different things this year, but I really didn't get to do that because that was out of my realm. I did not learn how to play 2 songs. That's on the guitar. Powerlifting certification, that was one of my things. Definitely did that. I wanted to hit some goals in powerlifting competition, and I did hit the goals I believe that I was looking to hit. Let's see here. I wanted to do this year, this is another COVID thing, not completely COVID, but it definitely was a good playing factor in it. I wanted to do 1 full marathon, 4 half marathons, 6 10Ks, and 8 5Ks. So I've done 7 5Ks, or I did 7 5Ks. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10Ks, no half marathons, and no full marathons. So that's actually a hell of a lot more than if I hadn't wrote it down, right? So, cabin goal, 3 months, want to pay off credit cards, blah, 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 blah. I actually am actively taking anything I make from YouTube. I decided that on December, not to get paid every month from YouTube, and just to let that stockpile until I get enough to put a down payment on cabin. So that's my goal there. I have to hustle and make up money that I would normally make from there and put it towards something else. Towards the end here, I have wrote different things I think it's exciting because a few of those things did come true, some did not. I wanted to like open a gym, I wanted to get a truck, I wanted to get a cabin. Apparently I'm opening a gym now, so which is just exciting. And it literally says on 6/8/20, just a few months back, it says I have opened a gym and I'm training my clients there and helping the youth for Boo. It feels amazing to give back. 2 years I gave myself. Less than 6 months after I wrote this, I'm doing it. And I am not doing it with $30,000. It's definitely less than that. Cabin, got a job at Walmart, started paying my debt down, blah, 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 blah. Now I went forward and it says, oh my gosh, I got a loan for the truck, blah, blah, blah. And then I scratched that out because I'm not getting a truck. I'm opening a gym because I feel like that's an asset versus a liability, and it's going to put me in a better situation, if that makes sense. So I put opening a gym and then the date. So my 2021 goals, I want to get a little more specific and more clear. These are just 10 basic goals that came to mind first. They don't have to be all of like your entire year. You can add to this. I would say do your best to, put down, 5 or 10 things. Some people say don't put down 10 things, it's too many. My thing is, if you put down 10 things and you accomplish 8 of them, that's 80%. If you put down 2 things and you accomplish 1, that's 50%. That feels like shit. So I would venture to say, put some simple things, put some harder things, put some things that are in between and stuff like that. You want to have a good balance of all kinds of things there so that you are achieving enough. And then, even if you only achieve one of the really difficult things, then at least, you got that momentum and it's really getting you better in a better situation. So, a couple things. In 2021, I got saved $5,000 for a cabin, and hopefully, if YouTube goes right, maybe I can do that through YouTube and then a little additional money. Open gym, try to make $7,000 a month, and then I put like what I'm making currently at about $4,000, between all my avenues and stuff like that. And that may sound like a lot to some people, but my bills are very, very high. This loan just to get the gym going is going to cost me $600 a month for 3 years. Which is great, and I'm almost out of money, and it goes really, really fast, and it's only a $10,000 or $12,000 loan, and it's probably over half gone just from a few things that I've had to get. I want a 666-pound deadlift. No, that is not a satanic thing, in no way, shape, or form. It just happens to. I grew up listening to a lot of heavy metal and stuff like that, and it's always been a number from my childhood that was kind of fun. The next one is start paying student loans. I owe about $15,000 in student loans, and one of the coolest things about student loans is they were able to help me, kind of get off the ground with a study abroad, and, it was a really positive time in my life, and I'm really thankful for that, and I really want to make sure I pay that back. 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think that's definitely doable. We're sitting at almost 19,000 now. I think like 18,500. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you do, I would really appreciate it. The next thing is my nutrition certificate. I want to finish my precision nutrition in the next few months. Lose 20 pounds because I'm fluffy. Okay, COVID has done everybody wrong, I'm sure. 500-pound squat and a 350-pound bench. You might be thinking, oh, that's stupid. Why are you doing those lifting goals? Blah, 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 blah. You are you, and you can do whatever the hell you want, and I am me, and I actually am motivated by lifting goals because it gives me a focus when I'm in the gym, and it really helps me out mentally. Also, I don't want to say necessarily that I want to make a name for my gym, but I do want to make a name for my gym, and I would really like to Let's put that on there. So in 2021, take Masters 1 deadlift state record. I want that. I want that in my gym, and I want to feel good about that. And I know that's going to. So that's 11 things. Now, what you're going to do after you write down your basic stuff, and you can just keep it in this little cheesy notebook. You could buy something fancier like this. You could even do something on your tablet or your laptop or your computer, or stick it on sticky notes. Just, I know that sticky notes are going to get lost. So do your best to have something that you would actually look in again sometime in the next millennia. But after that, you're going to go to the next page, and I'm going to say, right away, I'm going to say the first one was save $5,000 for a cabin. Save $5,000. This is for a down payment for a cabin. For a cabin. So I know the last 2 months I got about 600 so far. And it's January 5th. So I'll just do my updates, and I'm going to leave that. I'm going to go a couple pages, and then what was next? Open a gym. Gym 7K per month. Now that's my initial. Here's something I want to make sure that you understand is that you have to understand what something that I've struggled with most is not getting ahead of myself. Okay, so if you are currently making $1,000 a month, say, you don't want to say by next month or next year I'm going to be making $15,000 a month. You really do have to go slow, because if you don't know how to make $2,000 a month, you sure in the hell don't know how to make $15,000 a month. And that's for me, okay? That has been one of the realest, crappiest things that I've had to learn like I kept saying, I want to get 1 million subscribers. It's creeping up, but it's slow. But more importantly, you guys, I have to know that if I don't know how to get 25,000 subscribers, how am I going to know how to get 1 million subscribers? So you have to take those small incremental steps. More importantly, because it's like paying off credit cards. You chip away at them, go pay one off. And the way I do it is I pay off a low balance card or whatever, the lowest balance. If I owe $500 on one and $1,500 on another one, pay off $500, because it gives you momentum. Okay, it makes you feel good. You accomplished it. Now I say I want to get 25,000 subscribers. Cool. When I get 25,000 subscribers, which I will, then I feel momentum to get 30,000 or 50,000 or whatever. Not saying I want to get 1 million subscribers and then, oh my gosh, I didn't get 1 million subscribers. How depressing. So you get the point, right? I come in here and I would say I'm going to start putting myself in a position where I go here once a week. And I want to be able to achieve these things. I would say about 70 to 80 to 90%, 70 to 90% is about my success rate, okay? Right now on the goals that I try to achieve, which is really cool to me. I know that sounds whack, but like I find myself writing things down, not even thinking about them, and then, oh my gosh, I'm achieving this. And I didn't even know, like, I didn't even realize it. Like, till I was like halfway through achieving, I was like, holy crap, this is really happening. Like 5 years ago, nobody was going to loan me $12,000. Like, there's no way I would open a gym because I just wasn't financially stable. And now, you know, I have a car. I'm a little above my head on bills. I'll be completely honest right now. I definitely need to pay them down. But I just paid down another thing that was, I paid off a payment that I was paying for, you know, the last 9 months, $163 a month, and it's paid off. So it definitely happens. You know, you just have to be consistent. But I'm going to come here once a month or once a week and do this. So January 5th. And I'm going to come here every single month and I'm going to say, okay, this is what I made this month. This is what I made this month. This is what I made this month. And just try to increase it just a tiny little bit. And then I'm going to skip a few pages and I'm going to go to the next goal. You always want to give a few pages in between so you can actually update them. I promise you guys, I don't care if it's weight oriented, health oriented, business, finances, you're trying to make money, you're trying to make investments, whatever it is. Like, I'm not the king of anything other than understanding the process that I've been going through. And I'm just trying to share things that have been helping me absolutely massively. If there's something that works that you want to be able to share with other people, including myself, please put it in the comment section below. Try this, okay? What's the worst that could happen? You could get a tiny bit closer to not achieving something, which makes you actually a hell of a lot closer to achieving it. You guys, believe in yourself. Be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. Stay on track. Hashtag Team Boo. Thank you so much for all the support. Let's have an amazing 2021. Thank you guys so much. Bye.